Known for his Bollywood acting performances,
I would have never thought that I'm ever going to be part of Hungama 2 18, 19 years later.
he has made his debut in Sanjay Leela Bhansali's Malal.
I'm just grateful for this opportunity that has come and to be working with the people who are in this film.
NewsX India A-list proudly recognizes Meezaan for excellence in entertainment.
Hello and welcome. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. You're joining us on this special interview as part of our NewsX A-list series. We're in conversation today with the young and dynamic Meezaan. Welcome, Meezaan, to NewsX. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Uday. Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, and happy to be here.
Well, you're certainly causing a lot of hangama these days, and that's a good thing because, of course, your film's called Hungama 2 on Disney Plus Hotstar. So, first, let's just talk about any hangama memories. Had you seen the first one when it had released then? And did you
I,
enjoy it?
I did. I did. I was actually 8 years old when the movie had come out in 2003. And I remember going to Globus Theatre in Bandra and watching it with a friend of mine and his mother. And, ever since Jabhi TV pe bhi aati hai or something like that, we always watch it, till date. Kabhi, we're scrolling through the channels and suddenly we see Hangama on. So we always stop by and watch those iconic scenes. And, I would have never thought that I'm ever going to be part of Hangama 2 18, 19 years later. 18 years later. So it's been a surreal experience for me. And, I'm just grateful for this opportunity that has come and to be working with the people who are in this film.
Well, it's your second film, so it is, of course, special for you. And it's your entry, full-fledged entry into the comedy genre, which your family has really made a very good mark in. Let me
Right.
put it out there. So, what was the first reaction when they came to you with the script and you heard about the project? What was your first reaction?
Funny thing was there wasn't any script. There was just a name.
Okay.
I got a call saying, "Will you do a Priyadarshan film?" And I said, "Of course." I said yes without any hesitation because it's
Yeah.
Priyan sir, and it is honestly an honor to be working with him so early in my career. Like you said, it's my second film, so I'm thrilled that I got this opportunity, and it's turned out to be amazing. And
Yeah.
I can't wait for the people to finally see the movie. It's going to come out soon in like 4 days.
Yeah, and it's special, of course, because it's Priyadarshan coming back after a while, and it's also Shilpa Shetty coming back after a while. So
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
that's an added USP. But how was it like for you, on sets with the two of them?
Uh, it like I said, it was a surreal feeling because there are too many things that are working in favor of this film. In terms of putting the film together. There is Priyadarshan coming back after a long time. There's the title Hangama. It's a big franchise. The producers Venus, Ratanji is had launched Shilpa Shetty and done movies like Khiladi, Bazigar, and so many other iconic films. So, and then again, you have the star cast like Paresh Ji, Rajpal Sir, Tiku Tatsania, Johnny Dever, Manoj Joshi, Ashutosh Rana. So many veteran actors, they are amazing at what they do.
Yeah.
And at the same time, there's Shilpa Shetty as well, making her comeback with me. And, then there's her song, Chura Ke Dil Mera, which is an iconic song. And she is in the original song. She's in the original song, and I'm with her in this remake.
Yeah.
So it's I think it's too much that's going on. There's a lot of hangama happening as it is,
Yeah.
and I'm very happy. And it's turned out to be wonderful. And I'm glad I made so many friends, including Shilpa ma'am, because she is a wonderful person, full of life. And today I think she's aging in reverse.
Yeah.
She's looking wonderful in the song. She has absolutely killed it, and till date she's maintained the same energy, same dedication, same work ethic. So I'm actually inspired by her, and it was a lot of fun to be working with so many people.
Your matching steps with her with Elan. I think people have loved it. What's the kind of response you've got to the song? What have people been saying?
It's been great. People have loved it. They've showered their love towards us, whether it's through social media or whether it's through YouTube and stuff like that. So it's been it's been great. Yeah, I have no complaints, and it's still going on. There's a lot of hangama still to be done, and we're taking it one step at a time. There's another song that came out after, which was
Yeah.
Chinta Nakar, and that song it also has received a lot of love from people everywhere. And now we have our other song coming out, which can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, now we have our other song coming out, which is the Hangama title track. So it's going to be wonderful, and I'm excited for everyone to see the whole film as it is.
Okay. Just talking to you, of course, about about this project, and it was your second film. Did you see this coming? When you were, of course, wanting to chart out your film career, did you believe that things would fall in place like this, that you would have this huge second film coming up? It's so early in your career with big stars, with a big director, with a big film banner, and also the fact that it would be a comedy. Because interestingly, you didn't explore so much comedy in your first film, did you?
Right, absolutely. No, I didn't at all. And because of who my father is and my grandfather is, there are obviously some kind of expectations that people would have once I enter this genre. So I'm glad that I got to do it with none other than Priyadarshan, because I
Yeah,
think he's the king of comedy.
yeah,
And and the good thing is that his films are situational based. So then it's very the people are going to be laughing at the situations, not at the at people actually doing comedy.
yeah,
So I'm not actually doing any comedy in the film. I'm
yeah.
just playing my part, and I'm serious throughout the film. But you find it super funny because of the situations that I fall into. And and it's been a completely new learning experience and way of working, because Priyansa has a very different way of working. There's no script. There's nothing. It's just the dialogues are given to you like 2 minutes before the shot, and everything is improvised, and it's a lot of fun. I think everyone just enjoys the process
Yeah.
of his films, and the mood on set and the energy on set is the same as what's being translated on screen.
On screen. Okay. Did you take any comedy advice or any sort of advice on films from your father or your grandfather before you entered?
Not at all, actually, because I mean they've never given me direct advice,
Mhm.
but we've always spoken about films and acting, and over the years. So I think all those conversations that we've had are subconsciously somewhere in my head. And today, when I'm finally able to, stand in front of the camera, I see all those things coming to my use and my benefit. So it's just happening really weirdly, but it's coming out super good.
When did you first know that this is the profession for you? I have to just take you back into memory lane. When's the time? Do you remember the age or the moment when you decided that yes, I want to become an actor. I want to get in front of the camera.
Not at all. It never came to me, to be honest. I always was into sports and music. And
Okay.
I was just lucky that randomly I happened to meet Sanjay Leela Bhansali one day, and he then told me he wanted to launch me. And I think that's when I finally took the decision, okay, fine, this is a great golden opportunity that's come my way. So I should definitely take it and move forward in this direction. And that's when I was finalized on the fact that, okay, ठीक है, अभी acting करनी है.
Okay, it happened to you. And when Mr. Bansali says something, you don't disagree to.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But just looking back now at how Malal shaped up, what are your thoughts now on? Of course, I'm sure you loved the filming. It was a learning experience. But the response from critics, from fans, how do you look back now and analyze that?
As we all know, the movie didn't do that well in the box office. But at the same time, people have really commended my work and complimented my performance in the film. So I'm very happy with that, because at the end of the day, that's what's in my control, and that's what I gave 100% of.
Yeah,
Now, Baki, there are a lot of people who play a factor in putting a film together. So that's not in my hands, but regardless, but people still there are a lot of people who love the film as well. Till date, I get messages of people who, it's weird that today people saw me in Hungama or the trailer of Hungama or the songs of Hungama, and found out that I had done a movie called Malal before, and then have gone back to that film and tried and watched it on YouTube or Netflix or wherever they found it available, and have shared their views on social media and showered their love once again. Saying that, oh, we missed this movie, we're really sorry about it, but we loved what you did in the film, and it really touched us in some way or the other. So I think that is a great compliment, for anybody, because you spend a lot of time and hard work that goes into making a film, and then when someone recognizes that, I think it's a great feeling.
okay, last couple of questions then, Meezaan, before we let you go. One on the last, year in this pandemic lockdown. How's it been like for you? How was it like actually, stopping the shooting, then getting back to it, resuming everything again? How's the last year been for you?
Yeah, I think the whole of a year and a half has been terrible for the whole world, and everyone's trying to deal with this pandemic in whatever way that they did, or are still. But to be honest, my problems are very small compared to what's going on around the world. I think of it that way, and but regardless, I've been lucky that I got to shoot during the pandemic. We shot in October. We shot for Hungama in Manali, and then we shot in Jan end in Mumbai as well. So a little sad that this whole thing happened to the whole world, but glad that we are all trying to overcome it and move on from it, and dheere dheere we're getting out of it and getting back to normal. But also sad that because of that, the movie's not going to be coming out in the theaters. It's coming out on Hotstar now. But yeah, I think the whole purpose of the film was to entertain people and bring a smile to people's faces. And I think we're going to be doing that regardless of it coming out on OTT or theater. So people can today, and in these times when the times are so tough for everyone, they get a nice laugh. It's a good family entertainer. It's been a while since a movie like this has come, so I'm happy.
Okay, you're entering the comedy genre. Any comedian who you look up to? You've got a few great ones on this film.
So the ones I look up to are with me in this film. The three that I look up to are Paresh ji, Rajpal Yadav, and Johnny Sir. And all three are with me in this movie. So for me, it is a godsend that I got to work in this film with all of them together.
Okay, well, now it's time, of course, for the viewers to enjoy your labor of love. So
absolutely.
Over to them. But thank you so much, Meezaan, for joining us today on NewsX.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Take care.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.